Hello, hello! Welcome to another Magical Girl Monday. I'm re-recording this because I accidentally left my headphones on when I recorded the audio last time. Also, it was storming when I first recorded that, so I think it's better for me to come back in and record it the day before I post it because that actually works out pretty well. So, to start things off, our prompt is Windows and he is evil. Now, honestly, I don't have a lot to say for the entirety of this video, so I probably won't speak as much, and you'll most likely just be getting a quick speed paint video, but I will try and say something before I just kind of, leave and let you watch. So, this is Alina Dudek. I don't know if I'm saying that last name wrong, because I'm not Polish and has a Polish name, but I believe it's Dudek. With the prompt Windows, I wanted to try something new. I didn't want the power to be blatantly obvious, but I didn't want to show it in a way, so I decided to make her a biker. But I decided to give her a futuristic type bike because it could play into her powers. So maybe she rides her bike and she's able to create these glass windows, which she rides it through. And the ones she doesn't ride through, I guess the bike kind of like shreds them away into fragments, so no one else can go through them. Make it easier for her to get away or to come help one of her friends. So I guess that could, well, not that I guess, it would be a problem for the good guys if she would get involved, because she could very easily, I don't know, like send them somewhere else, or she could quickly help whoever else is there fighting escape. Designing her wasn't hard. Really, the hardest part about drawing this was her bike, because I don't draw vehicles because I don't like to. I believe they're just, it's because of how geometric they are for me that I just really don't like it, because I prefer more organic shapes when I draw. So that made it very difficult. It came out pretty good for like my second or third time ever drawing. No, it was the first time I ever rendered a motorcycle. I don't know if you call it rendering, it's not really that detailed. But I was quite happy with it, at least for now. I don't know if I will ever. No, I'll have to draw it again if I want to show her being cool. But that's something to practice. But I did like how her bike came out. It feels like something that belongs to her. Speaking of something that belongs to her, I'd like to think that Maeve's heart belongs to her because they are dating. They know each other in the real world, or they know each other in their regular lives, and they also know each other for work. So considering the fact that they have a strong connection to each other, I decided to, of course, also have their designs have similarities. So whereas Maeve has short hair and a very flowy outfit, I decided to give Alina a tight-fitting outfit and long hair. And with Maeve being an elf, and elves usually being associated with like earth stuff and nature and all that, I decided to have Alina be sort of like a Valkyrie. And because they fly and stuff, so they're like bird-like, so they take to the sky. So that also connects the two of them. They also both have the same open window on their chest, because I haven't decided whether or not I want all the bad guys to have like some sort of opening on their clothing, because I thought it'd be neat for them to have an opening where they have like some sort of tattoo or a marking to like signify what their powers are, because I thought that'd be neat. But of course they had to match, so I mean there's a difference, but yeah, that's how I decided to connect them together. I also decided that since Maeve's face is very clear to see, and also that Alina's powers meant to be window, I decided that I would obscure her face so no one could see it. I want her to be a mystery, so you can't see any part of her, which makes it good because then people can't really identify her unless they see her hair, which also, when I get to coloring, it does have the white streak that Maeve also has, because I do like the notion that all the bad guys have like at least one strand of white hair that ties them all together to our organization they work for. It's still weird to me that we got 2 evil characters in a row, but next week our character will be a good guy, so that's nice. Go back to balancing stuff out. Don't want too many bad guys, we want no good guys. I usually wait until it gets to that part in the video where you can see me coloring, but because I really don't have much to say aside from what I've already said, I'm just gonna tell you, her color scheme was white, so really the color scheme isn't too interesting, but I tried to put some things in to make it look nice. They also added in some blues because blue goes well with white, and also blue is the contrast of orange, so that once again connects back to Maeve as well. So I really want these two to be foils of each other and have that type of connection because they work close together and they're also roommates, so yeah. I thought about, for the posing, like I want to show off her design as a whole, but I was considering showing off her powers as well, because I wasn't sure, I didn't think it'd be clear by just having the motorcycle, but I mean, I don't need to necessarily show the power, but I still wanted to, so when I went to do the coloring, I did add in fragments near her bike, so as she just got there and the fragments had just ended. I hope that maybe sometime when I possibly most likely draw her again, I'll be able to show her abilities more. I actually had an idea that the inside of her tires, her wheels, looked like portals, but I did not get to that, and I think I also just completely forgot about it when I was drawing. I was so focused on making sure this motorcycle looked functional, which I'd like to think I accomplished. I was going for a more, I guess in a way, cyberpunk design, because I started watching Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and I really liked how all this stuff looked. It's a nice show, it looked really good. If you're into that type of aesthetic, I recommend it. It looks nice, and the character designs are absolutely amazing. It's a good show, check it out. Animation's nice, it's made by Studio Trigger, so I mean, almost all of their stuff is great, so. Oh, no, not even almost all of it, like probably all of it is great. So, me watching that did have influence on what I decided to do with her design, because truthfully, I had no idea what I wanted to do at first when I saw the prompt. But after I took a break and watched that show I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's super cool, have a motorcycle lady. I want her to have a very confident pose as she was showing off, because she knows she's good. But that's all I really have to say. That's Alina Dudek. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe all the bad guys in this hero should have their own name, like for their special Magic Girl form. But I'm not sure if I want to do that. I have been toying with the notion that maybe only the good guys have different names, because the villains, maybe they work for a group of people who I guess in the public eye don't look like bad guys, and so people aren't sure why the good guys are fighting them, so maybe they have to hide instead of the bad guys having to hide who they are. I don't know, it's just a fun little idea and notion I had in my mind. It's surprising, but it's also not very surprising that I'm starting to actually want to expand more and do more with these characters than just having them be character design practice. I'm starting to flesh them out mentally, and I should probably start writing it down, because honestly it's kind of fun. I like Magic Girl shows. If you haven't seen Madoka Magica, I mean, it's a tragedy anime, but it's good. The storytelling is nice, and the way the animation is nice. I mean, sometimes it looks weird, but overall it's pretty good. It's one of my favorite Magic Girl shows, so that definitely has influence on quite a bit of my art. So maybe doing something similar, not the same of course, because I don't want to do the same exact thing, but I do like the notion that where am I going with this? I've lost the thought, unfortunately, but I mean, I guess it's better that I lose the thought now than for me to tell you everything and you not be surprised if I ever do something with this. And the fact that I am now running out of thoughts and things to say means I've been rambling for too long, and I think I'm just gonna go now. So, please enjoy the rest of this. I believe, if my time is matching up, you should be seeing the coloring process right now. Again, if you ever want to follow the prompt yourself and give it a try, I will always have it in the description, and of course in the different parts of the video you'll be able to see which prompts are going on. So, with that, thank you for watching. Please enjoy the rest of this. If you don't want to watch the rest, you can very easily just skip to the end and you'll be able to see the art pieces. Or, I guess, final design. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye.